thank you for joining us today. My name is Wendy Rasmussen. I am the sales manager of the LC Tech product division here at Pickering Laboratories. And our video today will demonstrate how the EluVac vacuum chamber can save you time and headaches in your lab when you go to clean up your samples. The benefits of the EluVac is that it's a single unit, fully enclosed, and you need only one vacuum pump instead of 4 or 5. And you can clean up to 20 samples at a time, thereby increasing your throughput. This instrument is configured for 10 samples, and I will show you today how each of these 10 samples can be cleaned up very easily using the EluVac in a matter of minutes. So now you have your sample extracted, and now you want to clean it up. So we'll begin by making sure that all of your columns are in place on the EluVac. Make sure that each of the valves below are in the off position so that the black dot is perpendicular to the tube. And then you'll turn on your vacuum pump and pull the vacuum into the EluVac system. Next we're going to load 4 mLs of sample onto each column. Again, with vacuum on the system right now, our tray is in the load position for loading our samples. And then once all of your columns are loaded, we'll open the valves. To each column. And just do a quick check to make sure that each one is draining. And we'll wait patiently, all of 10 seconds. See how fast this is. And all of the liquid is now draining into the central beaker. And now when it comes time to elute our columns, we're going to close the valves on each column. We're going to turn off the vacuum pump and to release the vacuum. And the reason is because we want to turn this tray now from the load to the inject position. The loading position, the channel is directed into the center and goes down into the beaker. And then when you turn the top tray to the inject position, samples then get loaded into each of these ports and into the vials below. So once the vacuum is released, we can lift the tray, turn it just 10 degrees, so now that the tray is in inject. So if you think of your sample being ready to inject onto the HPLC system, that's a good way to remember. And now we're going to load our eluting solution onto the columns, 4 mLs per column. Now we'll want to turn on the vacuum pump again to pull a vacuum, and we'll make sure again that our valves are closed until we're ready. And then when you are ready to go, you're going to open each valve. And this time, as your sample washes through the column, it's going to be directed into the collection vials below. Once that's done, then you turn off the vacuum pump to release the vacuum, lift out your sample tray, set it aside. Now you have your channel tray, we'll set that aside too. And now you have your collection vial with a nice clean sample ready. So now that you can see how easy it is to use the EluVac, I want to tell you that you can configure the system to match the needs in your laboratory. You can configure up to 20 samples at a time. You can start by loading up to liters of samples, and you can collect anywhere from 1 ml to 100 milliliters in the collection vials below. The way we can collect, you can start with multiple liters of sample, is we have a Wolf's bottle adapter which allows you to run such high volumes. At the top you can run up to 20 samples, as I mentioned, but you can also run as little as 1 sample, or 10, 8, 6, the configuration is up to you.